We look at a couple of basic properties of algebra: commutative property, associative property, and distributive property. Commutative property and associative property only happen with addition and multiplication. And so there's a couple different options here. The property for commutative is A plus B is equal to B plus A. You commute to work. It's the same distance as if you commute from work to home. So you go from home to work. This is exactly the same as from work to home. Commutative. You're commuting to work. An example of that, 3 plus 5 is the same thing as 5 plus 3. In terms of the multiplicative part, we've got A times B is equal to B times A. So you use the same numbers. 3 times 5 is equal to 5 times 3. Those are exactly the same. The associative property, also addition and multiplication. Associative property looks like this. It says that if I take 3 numbers, I can only add them together 2 at a time. So I can take any 2 that I choose, as long as I'm in addition. So I can do B plus C and then add A, or I can do A and B and then I could add C. You could also do A and C and then add B after that. Well, we don't show it in the actual property, but you could do that too. The same similar idea with the multiplication. If we did A and then B times C, or if you did A and B first and then multiplied it times C, that'll work out just fine for you. Let's take a couple numbers here. For the addition one, let's go 2 plus 3 plus 8 is equal to the same thing as 2 plus 3 plus 8 after that. Smartboard is off just a little bit. So same idea works. Multiplication then, using the same numbers, I can do 3 times 8 first and then multiply that times 2, or I can do 2 times 3 and then multiply that times 8 finally after that. The distributive property is extremely common. If we put it in terms of letters, the distributive property is A times the quantity B plus C is equal to, A times B plus A times C. So in terms of numbers, let's do 9 times 2 plus 1 is equal to 9 times 2 plus 9 times 1. Those are the properties of algebra, basic ideas that you need to be able to recognize in review of your Algebra 2.